Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick, as always you can call me Tetra and we are once again back playing this gameplay demo of Far Cry 5. And in this episode we're going to be tackling the second main mission of the game, where we're going to go meet up with our friend Nick, who is a pilot. And this is kind of just me exploring the area for this first bit. The actual demo itself was fairly short in terms of its story content. Really 2 missions basically, and then once you did the second mission and completed it, the demo basically just ends abruptly. But the bulk of the demo, I think, where you need to make time is just exploring the world, doing all the extra activities, mainly just interacting with people, finding people who are sobbing in the woods because something straight up murdered their friend. I don't know, I just remember that I did that. I completely forgot that I shot that guy in the face. And I don't know why that was so funny. Anyways, so we're gonna reach these once we get through this little beginning area where I was just kind of exploring the targeting system as always. I thought I'd be cheeky and try to shoot the guy through the foliage, and then Boomer just decided to go in by himself. And then I couldn't let these guys mess around with my dog, so I went straight for it. So the weapon gameplay, I said in the previous episode, it's passable basically. It's not as intuitive as like modern day first-person shooters. It feels exactly like it did in Far Cry 3 and 4, so nothing has really changed in that respect. As well,
how could that happen?
Things just feel the same, which is a good or a bad thing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on next to the main mission, which continues through this door.
Holy shit! If it ain't the hero of the hour. You got some balls rolling into town like that. Most folk take one look at Eden's Gate and turn the other way. The ones that don't get taught a hard lesson. Fucking Peggies are putting the screws on everyone around here. Or they even went after Nick Rye's place. You know, it might be worth your time to go talk with Nick. See how he's doing. He ain't the sharpest tool, but his heart's in the right place. Hell, maybe he'll let you fly his plane. Ryan Sons Aviation. It's just down the road, you can't miss it.
Center yourself in this moment.
So we're gonna go meet up with one of the main characters of the game, Mr. Nick Rye, and we're gonna take our very, very sweet Optimus Prime looking transport truck, Optimus Prime, but just full of America, and try to spot the Voss Easter egg. I don't know if you can see her or not, it's well hidden. It's just bobbling right in front of you. And yeah, if you guys see any like weird cuts during this gameplay demo, it's not the game, it's because I've tried to access the world map, and the map is actually held back by embargo, like right there. I'm not allowed showing it to you guys, so that's not the game for those of you who are worried about it at a technical level. So I'm assuming that this area right here is still pretty hostile because these guys just straight up attack you. I was wondering if maybe just like the previous Far Cry games, if you needed to like clear out the area, just so maybe like capture an outpost or something, just so guys would stop attacking you. But that would make for a pretty boring demo. So it was these guys kept me on my feet basically. And the reason I'm driving so slow now is because one of the bastards shot out the tire of Optimus Prime. So it's time to get out and boogie. I found these like trucks around the demo a lot of times as well that need just be sabotaged. It basically just give you XP this demo at least. So I decided to take this white pickup truck and drive to Nick myself. And one thing that I always find weird when I pick up a Far Cry game is that the driving mechanics are like completely different from any other. I can see how badly I'm struggling with it right now and getting shot at the same time. I think that's stuck on something. The driving mechanics are really weird because you control the acceleration and the deceleration with the with the left analog, opposed to holding R1 and R2 and stuff like that. Something that I've never actually encountered in a video game before. And then at this point, I said, just fuck it. Let's just let's just walk. We'll walk there. We'll take a look, get some fresh air, take a look at the world around us, and see what we can see. Maybe we'll run into the bear or something. But Nick's place is literally right here. And for this upcoming battle scene or this fight scene, you guys are probably wondering if Nick's on the ground right here and we're trying to meet up with them. Who the hell's flying the plane in the air? And it's not realistic. And my answer to that is it's a demo. Its main purpose is to show off different aspects of the game. So I'm assuming when we finally reach, or when this game finally does come out at full release next year, that you won't have the option for support of Nick when we play it for the very first time in full release of the game. That's just, yeah, it's a demo. It's what it is. And yeah, you get to watch me struggle really badly at sniping, which is always cringeworthy to watch, especially. I'm my own biggest critic, and that's why I hate bane my existing doing post commentary, because first off, I don't really know what to say. And bodies are flying everywhere, and I hate watching my own gameplay because as cringy as it is for you guys, it's cringy for me as well when I do something bad. It's just, anyways, let's go have a chat with Nick here. Love Nick.
You sure as hell? Huh? What in the hell? Right, what was I saying? Oh. You know, you might be able to help me out with something. I found out them goddamn Peggies are storing ammonium nitrate in a few of them silos around here. You know, the good stuff. So my idea is to take my plane, drop a couple bombs on them, and kaboom! Except my wife is all, "You're an idiot. You're gonna get yourself killed. Your daughter's gonna grow up fatherless. Blah, 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 blah." That's where you come in. You take my plane. You drop the bombs. I don't have to sleep on the couch anymore. Everyone wins. The plane's parked down at Gunner's Landing. Careful not to scratch her up.
Alright, so the second part of this mission is to defend the tower via an airplane. I thought I'd drive there, but after looking at the map, it actually was walkable distance. And this is something I was actually really hyped for, because you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong in this, but I think this is the very first ever Far Cry game that actually has flight mechanics. I know in previous games there's been like a parachute and kind of gliding with a wingsuit, but I'm pretty sure this is the very first one that actually incorporates a full plane. And just thoughts quickly of how it felt. It felt alright. It was not the greatest of plane simulators that I've ever played. I think Grand Theft Auto definitely still had better flight mechanics in terms of how you navigated the air, but it was still fun. You have, despite being a half boat, half plane, he somehow souped this thing up with like a machine gun and missiles that you can fire, as well as a bomber. There's actually a pretty cool camera swap angle to switch over to.
Partner, it's Nick. You hear me okay? Oh, you're like the strong silent type, huh? Well, anyway, first silo you should look for is just northwest of Falls End. Should be able to spot it up there.
There's a bomber view that gives you a look from the bottom. It's really cool. And the reason I'm like humping the water right now is because the last person who played the demo put it on inverted flight controls, and I'm not used to inverted flight controls at all. So, but I thought it would have ruined the video for me to stop it and try to change the settings, all that type of stuff. So I just worked with what I got and tried to do. So there's the bomber view right there. One thing that I would have liked is if they would have given you the option to change your perspective rather than just limit you completely to the cockpit mode, because I would like to see the world around me and see what I could see in the distance. Take some notes of what this world is going to be like. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hit them silos soon. Don't want to give the cult time to bulk up their defenses.
We gotta go blast that silo, which is something that I actually did manually.
Look at that go! Nice work, partner.
on
Go
the
get the other
ground
one.
on the previous episode. But yeah, demo once again. Anyways, so you guys enjoyed the rest of the gameplay. Final thoughts. I think I'm digging it. I'm digging this game. It's more Far Cry, which is definitely okay. I'm really interested to see how batshit crazy the villain is, because that's really a big reason why you play Far Cry games. The villain is usually pretty sweet. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll bring you guys some more Ubisoft footage in the near future of some other major games. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, drop a big quick thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next
Damn,
time.
that fucker lit up like the 4th of July.
4th of July!
Hey, it's Nick. Getting some Peggy chatter over the radio. Sounds like they're moving the last of the explosives onto a convoy. Be on the lookout, partner. Hey, it's Nick. Getting some Peggy chatter over the radio. Sounds like they're moving the last of the explosives onto a convoy. Be on the lookout, partner. You know, try not to crash my plane. Motherfuckers once would. They won't be bothering us for a while. Bring the plane on back. I'll crack us a couple beers. Visual confirmed. Flight over now. Oh, shit. Listen up, partner. You got a bogey on your tail. It's one of the chosen. They're like Eden's Gate Special Forces. I'm telling you, they do not fuck around. Be careful.